Good afternoon, everyone. I just wanted to share a quick detail on Starfield. If you're playing a character that revolves around the life of crime, such as pickpocketing, when you do get caught, you're given the choice to either pay a fine and then be taken to jail, or you could just come in quietly without paying a fine. Now, why would you want to pay a fine? Well, the reason is paying however much the fine is allows you to not lose XP when you get jailed. When you don't pay the fine, you're given an XP penalty and you're taken to jail. Why would you care about XP penalty? Well, if you press tab and then you press status, which is B, if you look in the top left corner, your XP can go into the negatives. And so when this number is negatives, I cannot level up. So I will need to hit 0 before I can actually start getting XP to level 5. So I would say that this character is essentially, I don't know, bricked. But you could also just play it out and see how long it will take you to get to the next level. So just to make an example here, I'll do a quick pickpocket. And then if I do get caught, I can show you the options here. So right now I'm at negative 132, 1322.
Hi there, friend.
Let's just find a target to pickpocket. Okay, I got pickpocketed. I got caught. So usually police officers arrive on scene.
This life ain't
You're under arrest. No sudden moves.
So right here is the option. So you can either pay the fine. If you pay the fine, you don't get an XP penalty. So I'm just gonna choose, don't worry, I'll go in quietly. And I'm just gonna choose to not pay the fine.
I guess you're smarter than you look.
Can we refrain from ending up spending our evenings in jail?
So as you can see in the top right corner, it says I served 5 days in jail and I got a negative 475 XP. So if you press tab, go under status. So now I'm at even more negative. So that's just one of the penalties of not paying the fine. So if you do commit a crime and you happen to get caught, make sure that you're able to pay the fine. That way you're not into the negatives XP.
The locals tend to stay out of trouble.
That is all.
That's another story.
Have fun playing Starfield. Okay, so there is one more thing about getting caught and the options between paying the fine or just choosing to go in quietly. When you pay the fine, you are released the same day and you just lose out on the stolen items that are confiscated and you just lose some credits. But if you don't pay the fine, what happens is that the game advances by 5 days and you lose XP. So if you look at my top left corner, your XP can go into the negatives, and then the days currently is 40 days have passed. So if I choose to not pay the fine when I get caught,
You see security! Don't make any sudden moves!
so when I choose to go in quietly and not pay the fine, what's going to happen is the game is going to advance by 5 days, and I will get an XP penalty. So you go in general, see the game advanced by 5 more days. So it was at 40, now it's at 45. And then my XP is at even more negative right now. So what happens if you choose to pay the fine?
We run a tight ship
So
here in Macedonia. Anyone who steps out of line,
when you choose to pay the fine, what happens is you get released the same day. You don't get an XP penalty.
You'll be ready.
You see security. Don't make any sudden moves.
I'm gonna pay the
You're
fine.
coming with us. We'll be taking any contraband and stolen property you have on you.
Then honestly, so I got released the same day. The game did not advance in days, and I did not get a further XP penalty. So the only thing that happened was I just lost some credits, depending on the severity of the crime.
Be careful down
All your stolen goods end up inside this locker anyway, so you're able to just take it back if you do happen to get caught. So you just gotta make sure that you're not caught taking back your items in this locker. That is it.